Hey, this is Stan with Spitfire Management. Thanks for joining me for this quick demonstration of how our Spitfire project management software works so well with the Acumatica Cloud ERP system. Let's just jump right into it because we got a lot to do, and I'm going to just start by creating a project. I've already been logged into the Spitfire system, and we're not going to spend a lot of time reviewing all of the project management features, but let's fill out the fields we need. We track a lot more attributes of the project than Acumatica does. We're the project management system. They're the project accounting system. We need a clever title. Um, Green power is all in vogue these days. We need a customer that's known to both systems. Marina Golf Club's a customer over there, and Acumatica. And I need an employee who can be the PM on the job. And I need to set up some of these attributes that Spitfire would use to maybe usually set up the default team and know how to do various different templates and things. But for today, we're just going to blow right through them. The division is very important. It tells Spitfire what division in Acumatica the project is going to be associated with. And now that we have all that set up, we're almost ready. But let's just spend a second on the dates. We'll just make the project run for about a year. Okay, and we want to keep an eye on that finish date because we're going to see that a few times. So June 2nd, 2015. See how that flows around. All right, let's click on Save. And if we watch the background screen here, the main Spitfire dashboard, we'll see in a couple of seconds that the screen changes and a new project dashboard is created. I'm going to collapse some of these sections we're not using yet just to make things a little easier. And look at how small the team is. And in fact, since I'm logged in as Chris Demo and I made Martin the project manager, that's usually my role, I'm going to go ahead and add Chris to the team and change my role to project assistant for today. Now that I've done that, I can take a peek at my Chris Demo's personal home dashboard, and you can see the green power station has been added. And I forgot to add the photo, so let's head back over, and I'll just do that because it's nice to have a picture. And I spent all this time picking a clever picture of a green power station and would want everybody to see it. There you go. That's the best green power station I could come up with. Meanwhile, let's see what's going on over in Acumatica. Sure enough, the same CO79 project, Green Power Station, has been created. Martin's the project manager. Most of the rest, though, is still pretty sparse, just like it is in Spitfire. There's only the single task here, and the team is still empty. So let's give this a try and see what we can do. Let's flesh out the team quickly. It's very common in project management that teams work together on similar projects. So I can select all these folks that worked on this project together, and they've been added here. But really, the meat and potatoes is the budget. And normally, the budget would be part of inside the Spitfire's catalog and be routed around and worked on and stored the different revisions. But today, we're going to keep it very simple again and work with importing a budget that's just an Excel workbook that we have waiting for the import. And we'll use our import wizard. I've got the budget right there. I've got my map all set up, and I click Finish. It shows me a quick glimpse at what's going to be happening, and I can click Finish again. And sure enough, my budget appears. And I'll collapse it so it's easier to see the tasks that are going to be defined. Pretty simple work breakdown structure for this project, and I'll expand just electrical so you can see we plan on spending $140,000 on all materials and $45,000 on electrical subcontracted labor. We're going to use those numbers in just a couple of minutes, so now we're done with the budget. We've imported it, and we can just close Excel. Now it's not saved to an Excel workbook someplace where it's going to get lost. It's saved inside the Spitfire catalog forever. Normally, again, it would be routed around, but we're just going to jump past all that stuff and go right to approve it. And now that I've approved that, when we expand the key performance indicators, you can see the same number is shown up here. And when we go back to Acumatica, we can see that the tasks have been filled in. The employees that I added are there, and most importantly, the same 2.9 million number for the budget has been filled in with the same different views on the project. So our budget's all in there, and we're ready to start spending that money. And I'm going to take a quick break now, and we're going to come back and create a commitment and pay a vendor so we can see how that data flows back and forth too.